Wife hack number 4, learn to listen. Trying to have a conversation with someone while they are staring at the computer screen or doing some other chore is pretty much similar to you talking to a toddler who's screaming and running. Ask them to repeat the last 5 words you just said to them, and you can be sure that they won't be able to tell you what you just said. Communication problems are top 3 reasons why marriages fail. That means one or both partners practice poor listening skills, which led to the marriage deteriorating. There is no marriage without communication, and no communication without listening. Your wife needs to know that you are actually listening to her. She also knows, in case you have yet to figure it out, when you really are not listening. You might come from a background or culture where there is no eye contact allowed. Or you might be in a culture where the acceptable form of communication or talking is by talking the same time that the other person is talking. Whatever the case may be, I would strongly suggest that you and your spouse sit down and do an in-depth search to see if the style of communication and listening you have been doing is truly working for you guys. You gotta figure out this listening thing. It solves problems, it ensures understanding, it resolves conflicts, it saves money, and it saves marriages. So figure it out. Here are some tips to help you develop effective listening skills for the betterment of your relationship with your wife. Just listen. Or should I say, shut up and listen. Man, we are natural fixers, right? Be it a tiny issue or mega ginormous issue, we love to give our humble solutions and opinions about how to go about solving issues. If you never heard it before, let me be the first to tell you this. 90% of the time, your woman does not want to hear your solution. She simply wants you to hear her out. It means more to her than you spitting out formulas to solve the issue at hand. They are very good at asking for your opinion and solution if need be. So do yourself a favor and just be that listening ear. Secondly, now this might sound a little contradictory to point number 1, but give her feedback as often as possible. As she's talking and expressing herself to you, verbal and nonverbal gestures help her know that you are truly vested in what it is that she's saying. A nod, a squinting of your eye while shaking your head after she says something lets her know you are not only listening but empathizing and sympathizing with her. You saying, "Oh my goodness, that is terrible," and meaning it when you say it helps to keep that flow of communication flowing. It helps to give your wife confidence to come back to you time and time again to talk and hear her out. Third, be attentive. I made a previous video about being observant. To be observant, you need to be attentive. Pay attention to what she's saying and do not stand in a way or have a facial expression that shows aggression or lack of care and concern. Do not multitask while she's talking to you. Most of us can only do one thing at a time, so don't punish yourself by multitasking while she's talking to you. If the time is not good for you, then just kindly let her know to please hang on so that you can finish what it is that you're doing, and then she'll have your full attention once you are done. 4. No judgment. What I mean by that is you should wear that hat of a therapist or a best friend and do not externally or internally criticize what you are hearing her say. Doing that will automatically taint the way you are listening to her and would affect the dynamics of your interaction moving forward. 5. Ask to clarify. What I mean by that is you want to ask her questions to ensure that you are both on the same page in terms of your understanding of what she's saying. For example, your wife could be saying, "Shelly returned her 6th online dress she ordered this week, and her poor husband is the one who's stuck having to drive to the mall or to the mail store to return the items on her behalf." You could come in and mention, "Do you mean to tell me that she ordered 6 dresses this week alone?" Asking a question not only helps your wife to know that you are really paying attention to the conversation, but that you are actually interested in what it is that she is saying. 6. Do not ignore the nonverbal cues. Majority of conversation is nonverbal. You can tell a lot about what your wife is saying or not saying by the tone of her voice, her facial expression, her jawline, her eyes, etc. This is why, in my opinion, eye contact, being attentive, asking to clarify are very important things in helping you to see, hear, and feel everything that your wife is trying to say to you. So, why is listening a wife hack? It is because it is one of the key foundations in building up your matrimonial home. Working and walking together in one accord makes it just a little bit harder for the crack to present itself in your home. When your wife feels and knows that you validate her through your act of listening and passionate listening, she'll be challenged and longing to validate you as well. Please like, comment, and share this video, and keep working on yourself so that by your words and actions, your wife will know that she chose the right guy, which is you. God bless.
Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Do me a favor, please. Click here for more videos and click here to subscribe. Thank you.